Today, guys, I will be taking a look at the Neca TMNT or Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles Chrome Dome. This is a figure by Neca Toys. I actually have been wanting this figure for a very long time, and I just watched the episode for the first time with Chrome Dome in it, and he just looks amazing. I always liked the Chrome Dome character from 2012. I always thought he was just this monster powerhouse of a character that was designed for killing the turtles. And he just was a powerhouse. He really reminds me a lot of the samurai version of the Terminator. He just was amazing. And also, guys, he's just a big character indeed. Also, guys, this reference of the VHS cover is a reference to King Kong with Chrome Dome holding April, and the turtles are almost like, how to get this guy out of the building. This is the colossal Chrome Dome line. Also, I forgot to introduce myself. I am Saj the Boss, a huge fan of the TMNT cartoon line, and I just can't wait to take this figure a closer look. I've done all kinds of different NECA videos on the channel, so please leave a comment and let me know what you guys think about today's video. So on with it. We got all four turtles right there. Looking at it, got the NECA logo right here on the packaging. On the side, guys, we got the TMNT VHS cover. This is volume 6 on the line. I actually have a couple of the VHS covers of the figures. I think I almost done completing the whole entire set. I have a couple that I'm missing still here and there, but I kind of skipped down a couple of them. Some of them I really need, like Krang, for example, and April O'Neil. Some of the things I need, so I need those two figures in the collection. So I'm hoping one day, over the rainbow, they re-release them and I can get them again in my hands. Without painting an arm and a leg, at least. Okay, guys, so on the side, I got the beautiful NECA logo right here. I love the TMNT art. The artwork is just always beautiful, guys. Right here, it says Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, the Colossal Chrome Dome, a robotic warrior superior intelligence. Chrome Dome was created to command the foot soldiers during the construction of the Traction Dome. Mark II is an terrible admin skin. Shredder designed it, the Colossal Chrome Dome, to unruly be invisible unless the turtles can discover the Chrome Dome's control panel. They're no match for this mighty menace. So it's almost like this big version of a Terminator where they don't know how to power it. Also, guys, you get Zach and Casey Jones on cover from that very faithful episode. Got all the, I'm shout out to the photographer. I love the photography on the NECA figures. Just always amazing. So you can actually hold a turtle, which I'm really looking forward to that. And so beautiful this thing is. And also, guys, like usual for these videos, shout out to the cast right here. Just looks amazing. The cast of people who did this figure looks amazing. Came out in 2021, and I've been wanting this guy for about 3 years. And here's the barcode. If you guys are looking for, I actually happened to find this figure in the wild, out of all places, at Target, because I know they had a Target con, different things like that. And I had no idea they were releasing Chrome Dome as part of that Comic-Con kind of thing. Because I know I got Bebop and Rocksteady in the spring, and I got these guys, this guy in the summer. So who knows what they're going to release in the fall of this year? Because I know I got last fall I got Usagi Jumbo from last year. But who cares? Regardless, guys, let's go see our Victorian character. Here is a beautiful shot of our Chrome Dome from Channel 6, looking amazing. This line really reminds me a lot of stop motion, if you will. Here's Chrome Dome in that bubble right here. It just looks immaculate and beautiful. So let's crack this thing open. I'm not sure what its accessories are. So guys, this thing is heavy. Not kidding. This is what Chrome Dome looks like in the bubble. And he looks sick in the shell right here. He just looks amazing. And he smells wonderful. You can start to smell the nice action figure aroma. I wish that can be a scented candle. Bath and Body Works. Fingers crossed, Bath and Body Works makes scented action figure smell candles. I love that smell. But this is just amazing. Look how cool this thing is. I'm not sure what else it comes with. Also, guys, it does come with the Channel 6 background diorama of it. It's really different compared to the other villains where they have like the more of the upper parts of New York. So this is really cool to see. Control room out of all places. Really cool, the newsroom. Also, it could be a tease actually to the final member that we haven't got yet from that team, the female character. I don't know her name, but the one that creates all the wind power, which is really cool, almost like a sorcerer. Okay, so now we've seen our Chrome Dome and the really cool bubble. Now I gotta show you. Now I'm gonna cut this thing open with my handy dandy nail clippers. Nail clippers are something you must use for any TMNT figure, just because it won't damage the figure. It's just the easiest way to get things out because there's so many twisty ties. So, time for my annual action figure operation surgery. Yay! Okay guys, so here is Chrome Dome out of the packaging, and I gotta say, he is heavy as a rock or heck, I don't know how to call it, but he is heavier than, like, I don't know what to call it. He's like almost like a 5-pound weight. This thing just heavy. But he looks amazing, guys, and I can't wait to take a closer look at this figure. Okay, so Chrome Dome does come with a couple of accessories. Now starting out over here, we got a bunch of plethora of hands, like a normal set of NECA hands, but I just love that off the line. So we got a couple of wrapping hands for the swords. They put the swords right here, which looks very cool to put the swords in. I think it's going to be a really nice thing. So I got a set of those. Got a set of fisted hands, which are always very nice for NECA. It's almost like a thicker glove hand, what these look like to me. The hands are very thick. And then we also got the grappling hands, another sword hand, a grappling hand right here for the blaster, like a gun holding hand, which is really cool. Nice and big and thick. Probably one of the biggest hands I own. And then guys, we also get the Bebop and Rocksteady saluting hands. If you've seen that video I posted a while ago, I said these are kind of offensive, but not offensive. But I don't know, I kind of feel kind of hesitant about these hands. But also, guys, they have like little buttons and rings all over the figure, almost showing like bolts and joints coming out of these figures. So really nice. I really feel kind of skeptical holding these hands. I feel like they're kind of offensive, but they're not. I don't know. What do you guys think? Does come with a 90s laptop, which is a surprise for me. I was not expecting getting a full-on like computer with this figure. So this would be really nice for other figures on there. The paint apps on this is a beautiful, just this nice beige color, classic to the 90s. If you ever know what a computer room looks like in the 90s, this is what it looks like. Got a CD disc. Got a nice white keyboard. This is like straight out of the Office or the 90s. It's just beautiful to see something like this in person. I'm like, yeah, I'm holding a retro gem here. Awesome. And then nice little clear base. Very cool. Nice job, NECA. That camera, no, not a camera. The computer is a really nice touch to the episode that he was in, by the way. So nice little touch there for camera. I mean, the computer, not camera. What's up, guys? It does come with a pair of these beautiful beautiful swords right here. These are just metallic, almost like Power Rangers-esque swords with nice texturing throughout the bottom of the sword right here, the blade. This looks like a straight up out of the Power Rangers in the 90s. This thing is beautiful. I'd love to have a full katana just like this. It's just beautiful. I love these swords. It's probably my favorite sword in the NECA line, if you ask me, because these are just beautiful. Got the nice blue paint apps and the black really lines up with the texture. It just looks like something out of the cartoon. NECA just killed it here. Easily one of the best things they've done in a while. Great accessory. We also get a shorter version of the katana itself. It just got a little shorter one, not shorter one right here, but the paint's chipping a little bit, which you can figure. But it's got the blue all over it. It just looks very nice indeed. Just a great little sword right here. It's got one long and one short. Also, guys, we also do get this really fun, funky looking what is the thing called? Blaster or ray gun, ray beam. I wish it comes with effect pieces. Come on, NECA, that'd be really cool to get some, like fire effects or something to attach to the sword. It's not to the blaster itself. I think just have a nice touch. It almost looks like one of those things you see at the eye doctor. You know what I'm talking about? The little eye machine you put your eye through and you kind of like look through it. It kind of runs through one of those little things. So I'm not really sure what this blaster is used for besides him blasting the turtles. Very cool. Love the paint apps. Nice gray and white. It's almost like a black and white kind of figure, which is very nice. I love that color scheme on figures. And the gray looks amazing as well. Love the light gray details on this. Nice job. Okay, guys, now taking a closer look at our head sculpt. We're going to look at Chrome Dome right now. Now taking a closer look at our head sculpt for Chrome Dome. He has this beautiful white and gray pattern throughout the figure. It just looks beautiful. He has some red eyes. This thing looks menacing. It looks way darker on camera, but in person, this thing just immaculate. This is probably the best figure I ever owned by NECA. It's so big, it's like a behemoth. And then the side of him, he actually has more of the gray and black detailing on the samurai helmet. A little bit like this. It looks like Power Rangers, Megazord meets Terminator meets like Ninja Turtles kind of thing. And then he has this almost like a Darth Vader kind of esque mask. Looks like Shredder. Very cool. Going down off the figure, we actually get this beautiful chest plate. I think it opens up just in the packaging because in the episode of Homebring it opens up where Zach can undo the wiring and this figure can be damaged. The completely defeated pose, which is really cool. This is really nice right here. It has nice shadowing all over this figure. Just looks very nice. Love the line work. This thing just feels like it came out of stop motion, by the way. And then going down the torso, we got this almost Power Ranger kind of esque belly kind of looking thing right here with a lot of line work. His armor on his breastplate just looks phenomenal. A little bit chipped here and there on there with a little paint marks, a little bit of a gripe. Got a little waffle thing here. He's hiding waffles in his thing right here. Made some breathing holes to cool down the machine. Right here, guys, you actually have this beautiful, like, softer, rubbery material for the sheath of the sword right here. It just looks super nice. The girdle on this figure has a nice white, gray, black wash to the figure. And then it's still the size of the figure. We have this target thing on the buttons. We got a little elbow pad. It's all covered in the black padding right over here. And he comes with a red wristband and an open hand, looks amazing. He also has this beautiful other side of the arm is similar to the other side of the figure, but going down off the figure, he has these nice lower black legs, complete with armor. This would be a really cool cosplay, by the way, with the blue targets right here. Almost reminds me of eyeballs or a splash pad or even olives. So he actually has that, which is spectacular. And then he has some nice Shredder-esque feet to the figure. And then going back on, this guy can stand up very well on his own. He actually has this beautiful, like, samurai jetpack kind of wing kind of esque samurai detail on the back of it. This thing is just amazing. This thing is like almost takes up more than my light box, just because this guy is just massive. He's almost like a Hot Toy kind of size. Holy cow! It's like a mini Hot Toy. Okay, guys, now let's go over the articulation for our Chrome Dome. I'm going to be very gentile with this figure just because it's brand new. And if you don't know this about NECA figures, they're tight as a rock and you don't want to move them too much. So let's go over the articulation with Chrome Dome. Okay, guys, so I have Chrome Dome in my hands. This is the biggest figure I ever probably reviewed in a long time. Probably the tallest and one of the biggest figures that I have on there. And this guy's also $42 with tax. 43, if you will, or $42.99 if you have them at Target. So guys, his head is really tight. He doesn't really move that much with his head because it's super tight. But I think the head can obviously look up and look down and twist. But I don't want to mess with it because it's brand new. His arms, guys, do move out this much with this menacing monster kind of pose to this thing. Just immaculate. Just be very careful with this figure. He does have a double jointed elbow on this thing. I love that joint. It's a nice butterfly joint on it. Just be very careful. His abs can move out this much. It's really tight. I don't want to break the figure, but it can twist side to side. His legs can move out this much. Can do the splits. The NECA legs always for me are very loose, which is nice to get some nice poses with them. He has double jointed knees, which is awesome. I can't believe this thing actually has double jointed knees. And wait for the best part about this figure. Ready for the best part? Ladies and gentlemen, this thing actually has toe pivot. Look at it, toe pivot. I can't really get it on camera right now, but he actually does have toe pivot, which is freaking awesome. So, love you for having toe pivot on your figures. Yeah, so the articulation is very good. It's super tight. And just be mindful, guys, of this blue elastic strap. If you want to, you can actually super glue it in place if you wanted to, because it kind of falls off the figure. But once you have it in a pose, I don't think it'll be too bothersome at all. So I'm gonna load up our Chrome Dome figure. I hate to take these hands off. I like these hands a lot. These big monster claws, very cool. But I'm going to take these hands off the figure and give him his swords, because I think it looks better with the swords, I think. So let me add them up. Guys, here is the mighty Chrome Dome all loaded up. And this thing is beautiful, guys. I tried using the sword hand, but it's super tight. It's like clayed in, like kind of like hardened. But I give him the trigger finger hand for holding the sword, just because this looks is easier to put in. That's why I put it in. But this thing just looks awesome posed up, guys. Just beautiful. Just look how cool this thing is. It's a little bit tilted, but it just looks ready for battle. Amazing. Look at Chrome Dome in action. Okay, guys, so here is the Rat King next to Chrome Dome here. Look at the size of this in the light box. This guy is absolutely ginormous compared to a normal human skilled character. And he just looks amazing next to one of his teammates in that various episode. And he just looks immaculate, just badass looking. This thing just awesome, guys. Look how cool this thing is. Very bad, but indeed. Wow. And here's his pal Shredder next to Chrome Dome here. And this looks awesome. This is how Shredder would imagine a weapon to kill the turtles. This is something he would take to every battle he was in. This thing just it just looks awesome with Shredder. I can't believe I have these two side by side, and holy cow, man, amazing. And guys, I gotta zoom out just a hair here. Here's what Splinter looks like next to Chrome Dome here, and he just looks awesome, guys. Look how tiny Splinter is. He's so tiny and petite compared to the massive Chrome Dome in the background there. Holy cow, he's so small. Wow. I was not expecting how short that is compared to another tinier comparison. Here is my boy Leonardo next to Chrome Dome. This is the only turtle I have really for size, but this thing just amazing. I also have Donatello the Dark, but still, this thing just sheer size of this. Holy cow, it's immaculate, guys. Just look at the size of Chrome Dome next to Leo. Jeez, this thing's a machine. So at the end of the day, Chrome Dome is just an excellent action figure, an excellent addition to my NECA TMNT collection and my action figure collection. Indeed, this is a figure that I have been wanting for a while, and I'm very glad I have them in the collection. This figure right here is probably one of my favorite action figures that I own to this date, just because how massive, bulky, and really cool he looks. He's just an amazing character, and it's one of my favorite villains from the TMNT universe. He's just such a cool guy, just a cool villain, and something really nostalgic to a lot of people from the 90s. For me personally, I don't know too much about him other than he's a kicking butt Terminator kind of machine, and I love him. So I really give this figure a solid 10 out of 10 just for amazing likeness, articulation's good, accessories are on par. NECA just threw this one to the roof, so NECA really hit a home run here. My only gripe with the figure is super tight, and I hate the twist ties, and hopefully you guys get rid of those soon and just have like tape in the boxes. This will be easier for the figure. I understand some of the parts are going to fall out, and I know they're very fragile, but still, don't like super glue them in the packaging. So regardless, guys, this figure is really good. My only gripe I really have is that belt. I really wish that belt was kind of like super glued in, so you don't have to worry about moving that around when you're articulating the torso of our Chrome Dome here. Compared to other figures I have, articulation is really solid, and I'm just really glad to have them in the collection. So I don't know. I'll be above actually. These guys probably will not come off the shelf here for a while. So if you guys like this video, please give a like. Let me know in the comments and what do you guys think about Chrome Dome. I think he's just a 10 out of 10, just a immaculate juggernaut of character and just a lot of fun. So thank you guys for watching, and please give a like, leave a comment, and let me know what you guys think about Chrome Dome here. Just awesome, just an awesome time. So thank you, and I hope you guys enjoyed today's review. See ya, bye-bye.